Hi, my name is Christine Huntsman. I'm a certified health coach with Take Shape for Life, and today I was asked to talk on activity. Did you know that 60% of us have no physical activity at all during the day? And millions of people are mistaken that you have to undergo vigorous exercise to lose weight. And I know that through exercise alone, 33.8 miles is what you need to run to lose 1 pound. So we don't encourage strenuous exercise. Our plan is about simplicity, and it's about incorporating more movement into our everyday life, things that we're already doing. I got this Fitbit the other day, and I didn't even know what one was, and my kids knew what they were, and they were so excited that I got this, but my boys were like, can I wear it? Can I wear it? And so I let them wear it for the first, actually about a week and a half, and they'd come home from school and from their activities, and we'd check the computer to see how many steps levels they had, and each of them had 15,000 to 20,000 steps for the day. And I was like, wow, that's pretty good, because our goal is to get 10,000 steps a day. So then it was my turn to wear it, and so I put it on the next week, and I was very surprised to see that my steps only hit about 5,000. And so it was a big eye-opener to me that everyone should probably have a monitor, because I think that we're not as active as we think. And so I started to think about my kids and what they do in their life. They don't think about being active, they just are. They just play. And they're not lazy and sluggish a lot. They just are more active. So there's two forms of activity. There's the EAT, which is the exercise activity thermogenesis. And that's when you set a specific time of the day to go exercise, whether it's weight training or treadmills or whatever it is that you do, biking, swimming. And that is kind of a graduate of what we start. Initially, we start with the NEAT. And NEAT is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. And those are things that we just do in our everyday life. And we can actually add 200 calories a day to burn if we just start incorporating small, different changes in our everyday life. So I was just going to go over a few of those. The first one, there's some S's we're going to go through. The first S is called stance. And did you know that when you have good posture, that you actually burn calories, and it helps your muscles hold your shoulders up and your body up and hold everything up. And so when you sit, you should have good posture, and when you stand, good posture, and that will help burn some calories. And the second S is standing. A lot of times we're sitting at work, or just sitting on the TV, or sitting while we're talking to our friends. Even if you just stand, and I know they're getting some of these desks at the offices where you can stand, a standing desk. But standing is a lot of resistant training with your muscles as well. And so you also burn calories if you stand versus sitting. The third S is strolling. As we get older, as I was just demonstrating with my kids, we tend to walk less. And so if we can have a goal to try to get about 10,000 steps in a day, then that is a really good goal to have. And a lot of us, I think, will find that we are down in the 2,000 to 3,000 step range a day. And so we just need to start incorporating taking our dog for a walk, or going on a walk with our kids and being more active that way. The fourth S is stairs. And stairs, a lot of people are trying to avoid stairs with elevators or escalators or whatnot. But climbing just one flight of stairs is the equivalent of walking 100 steps. And so stair climbing is one of the most effective NEAT activities available. And since you're actually lifting your total mass against gravity with each step. And so next time you have a choice, take the stairs. It's worth it. The fifth S is samba. And samba, that means if we just even turn on music for us to do what our normally activities are, like the dishes or making dinner, I think we find ourselves just kind of moving around a little bit and getting a little bit active. That little bit of activity of tapping our toe or twirling around or just moving around, it helps. These little activities add up to our 200 calorie goals a day for the NEAT activities. So samba is dance. And I know my kids just like to turn on the music and they just dance like with nothing going on. And so maybe that's another activity we can do, is just take a few minutes just to dance for the day. The last S is switch. With everything electronic anymore, I think if we just focus, okay, what can I switch and not do something that's always electronic as far as dishes. Maybe let's have hand wash your dishes. Or when you're sitting on the couch watching a movie, get up and turn the station on the remote instead of, or on the TV instead of using the remote all the time. And, just the lawnmower. My son is always wanting a riding lawnmower. And I'm like, you can push it. That's not that hard. And so a pushing lawnmower, anyway, try to switch things up to do more manual. And that will also help with the calories burning in your everyday activities. And then once we master the NEAT, it is good to incorporate the EAT. And that is, even if you just have 20 to 30 minutes of additional, just focus on exercise, going on a walk, a stroll, and just focus on weight training is also a great way of EAT, because as you form muscles, you will also burn more fat. And adding a pound of muscle can increase your daily BMR, which is the rate at which your body processes food and burns energy, by 50 to 70 calories with 1 pound of muscle. So weight training is a great option. And I hope that we can all incorporate some little samba and some dancing and some strolling and just incorporate more activity in our daily activities that we're already doing right now. And enjoy your day.